All right, let's get this over with. Hey guys, this is Time Force Reaction. This is the Anime Night Trio, and we are here to finally, at long last, finish the mocking of Voltron Legendary Defender. This is Season 8, Episode 13. The end is the beginning.
What a stupid name.
And begin. All the same.
Yeah.
No, there has to be a clear difference. Otherwise...
Not according to the Dark Crystal, it doesn't.
You compared this to the Dark Crystal.
You are discussing
You
good
know what I mean.
entertainment.
I know, I am
Bad.
still completely and utterly pissed that Netflix did what they did. The show wins a frickin' Emmy, and they cancel it the very next week.
It made the greatest...
Too expensive, says the multi-billion-dollar
They
company.
made the best meta joke of all time. These puppets come together and say, "We will tell you the story in the most ancient and respected of all traditions. Puppetry!"
Yay.
Puppets used puppets to tell a story.
You need to watch Age of Resistance.
Okay.
Just dang, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah.
The original Dark Crystal movie is optional.
It didn't deserve a special let's start it up. All right. Man, she went from coexisting to murder really fast.
She really did.
Hell's that?
Their sword.
Oh, okay. Well, if nothing else, Altea still burns at the end of the day, so I can be happy with that. Say, why don't they ever design their mecha to be living weapons? Maybe they'd actually win a fight for once. That'd be nice. We won't have to cheap shot the enemy again.
Grunting and gasps.
So, are we watching a Voltron battle or a sex tape?
This is Gurren Lagann! Dang it!
I think we're gonna need a bigger drill.
The drill that will pierce the heavens.
I wonder what that's implying. Anyway.
Oh yeah, the
Eye lasers?
yeah, the eye lasers were another original power from the '84 series, used far more frequently than the nipple lasers.
Oh,
I would certainly hope so.
and the sword has rockets.
Because
Okay.
of course it does.
Hey, they forgot about those, didn't they? What? Wait, what?
Is she attempting... Okay,
Copy Whitebeard's ability for a second.
Oh, cool. She's just gonna keep on going.
So we're just gonna leave all these innocent people to fend for themselves.
Yes.
I suppose so.
Hero.
That's right. We've been in our nervous mind this entire time.
What?
Eh? Tried to go Revelation on us and it did not work.
Okay, pause for a sec.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I think I get what this is, and if they go on to explain that is the case, I'm actually gonna be a little miffed.
Fair enough.
She is basically saying that this is the root of all timelines.
A universe zero, if you will.
Yep. That this is where all timelines come from, and they are basically looking at freaking Yggdrasil. Where every universe crawls out of. So every branch that's hit, well, that's... God, I don't even know what number of people there would be dead. How many timelines would be cut. This is basically where all Lost Belts go to die. Which... It's not even a matter of storyline that gets me mad about that. It's the technical aspect. They're basically saying they are now outside of time and space.
Mm-hmm.
This
They've basically reached fifth dimension.
is like, let's say you have a pencil and you're drawing a dot, drawing a line to another part of the dot. And somewhere along the line, that dot that you're drawing along with the pencil breaks out of the paper and looks at it. You're taking a 2D image and putting it in a 3D setting, effectively. You're going beyond dimensions you really shouldn't be in. It's just impossible. Like, that's kind of what made the whole reality jumping such a risk. Because you're in the reality as you're jumping from one to another. So you're kind of leaving holes, destroying what you're leaving behind. And now you're telling me, oh, you could just jump into Universe Zero and freaking look at all of them and pick one from there. So why'd you have to kill all the others then? What's the point?
Because she's evil, and evil people do evil things.
I mean, I know that you're probably going to hate me for this explanation. But maybe it kind of works the same way that it does in the Phineas and Ferb movie. Like, they're all arranged in a cycle.
Yeah, but when Phineas and Ferb were doing it, they didn't go outside of the cycle.
Well,
they
I'm
had to
just
keep
saying,
going
well,
through the cycle
I'm getting
until
to
they
that.
cycled back around to their original universe.
I'm getting to that.
Let her
So, like,
explain. I
Okay.
won't
it
do
could
this.
be the least energy-intensive way is just by jumping through them one at a time until you reach the one that you want to get to.
She did not seem very
But it could
concerned
be maybe to
about...
break outside of that cycle, you need to have extra energy, which she obviously just got from Voltron. So that maybe could be it. I don't know. It's the thing is though, anything that the writers could give us at this point, I mean, like, my explanation still makes more sense than what in the world is going on the screen here. You can't deny that.
That explanation would make sense if they actually gave us the logistics of this.
I know,
If
and
they
that's the
gave
problem.
us
They
a
won't.
measurement, how much of this quintessence or whatever do you actually need to make a jump?
We don't even need a hard number, just how much life. Like
Yeah, like how much does it take to go from one to
a full
another?
universe, a full world? Like, what is it?
Give us a measurement, anything. But
Like
they
how it
haven't
creates-
done that.
Like how a philosopher's stone needs how many was it? 10,000, 100,000 souls? Was it 100,000? think it was
Well, a
100,000.
philosopher's stone, like just a regular one that powers the homunculi. I think, like actually, like film theory actually like estimated like maybe like 9,000 souls just in around that, maybe just a bit over that for one regular philosopher's stone for the to create people like Hohenheim and Father. It was around like it was like 500,000 each.
Okay.
I never got into specifics of that. I just kind of assumed, okay, to make a common philosopher's stone, you'll need a city's worth of people. For something from Father, you're probably going to need a whole kingdom's worth. Hence why he was nation building. But, I mean, the problem here is we never really got an estimate. I mean, I want to try to point out, okay, this is where she was harvesting this stuff or whatever.
Now,
But how is she doing it for the rest of them?
great.
It
Now,
just seems like she could just jump at will after she finished it for the first time.
I'm thinking about it. I think I might know where her plan is.
No.
Oh no.
That her original plan was to jump into a universe where she didn't exist, and
Or didn't exist any longer.
Yeah. But
Well,
now,
she could just-
she's gone all Owlman from that one DC movie and
No!
wants to destroy everything.
Oh no! No! That's so freaking petty. Like, Owlman, I actually kind of respected what he was trying to do. He had the nihilist belief that, okay, since all these different universes formed just by our decisions,
Then what's the point?
Yeah, no decision matters, since whatever decision you make, another universe is made where you did something else.
So he went to like Earth Prime, like the first ever Earth.
This
and
is where
set
the first decision was made. So I'll wipe it out and make the only decision that ever matters.
And so when Batman ultimately stops him and like teleports the bomb to another universe, to another planet, like the bomb's about to go off, and Owlman like sees like, hey, you can deactivate the bomb. It doesn't matter, and the bomb goes off.
Like, if nothing else, he's stuck to his nihilism, and I respect that, even if I think it's stupid. I don't like nihilism, but hey, he's stuck by it, and dang, I respect that. But this... Oh, if you're right, that's just petty.
If I am right,
like, you can't...
I hope to God I'm not, but...
Infinite universes, and you can't think that maybe, just maybe, there's another universe similar to this.
Where Lotor's just not as smart.
Or hell, where Vigara and Lotor were still evil, so she could just slide in, and they're saying, I like the look in your eye, and it goes on perfectly.
Yeah,
You would think.
but anyway, let's see what exactly her plan is, and see if I'm right. I hope I'm not.
What?
Is she actually doing it?
Like a set number of realities? Well, if nothing else, she's efficient, I guess. Y'all gonna do something?
What happened to the entity in Alora?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only one left, and I bet it's theirs. How
Yeah.
inconvenient. How convenient.
Is anything making sense anymore?
But there's a set number of realities, and now there's only one. Who's to say it's even theirs? I know it is, but... This is the 2D image destroying everything in 3D. It's... Oh, God. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Fucking Gurren Lagann wannabe. What, you wanted a bigger...
Gurren Lagann made more sense than this.
What, you want a bigger drill than Gurren Lagann? Okay, do not allow Shiro to be in this. God.
What's even going on?
I don't even know anymore.
I don't even care anymore. Just kill them all, please.
I just want to get through the dang episode and finish this.
This doesn't feel earned.
It really doesn't.
Where are we? The connected consciousness of all existence.
Well,
You think you
the only
stay
existence,
here?
anyway.
Soon all will cease to exist.
You have to stop this. All these worlds.
Why are you now suddenly empathetic?
You are a bit late to save those realities.
Cycle of war and pain. There is beauty in their flaws. I lost my father, my mother, my planet so small. But I've gained a new family and a purpose stronger than any I could have imagined. Humans began in a very
I'm sorry, but pause one more time. I know we're already killing a lot of time, but... Is she really going the sympathetic route now? Did she do that for my boy's Archon? No. I'm gonna shoot her.
Hey, look.
I'm gonna shoot her.
Now we reach out to all worlds to pass on those same
Shut up, Shiro. Show her again.
the entire universe. Like your worlds.
Shot Shiro. Okay.
Touched. The message grows. Every world, every reality.
You shot Keith.
We wouldn't exist without the other.
It didn't stick, but you did shoot him.
Yeah.
It would make us
He is losing my respect quickly.
You think your words mean anything to me?
Thank you!
I've lived multiple lifetimes, and all of them filled with pain and loss.
Okay.
If I cannot experience the simple joys of life,
Ah, she's Sith. Great.
There she is.
Yes! Die! Die! No. No. Curses.
Hmm.
there was a time when you loved more than just your family. A time when your fascination with how vast the universe is gave way to your desire to help and uplift others.
Wait a second. I haven't loaded completely.
Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, I think you wasted all your bullets.
He was happy. He deserved better. Better than I could give.
No, he didn't.
I thought you raised him really well. He was a piece of garbage. But what can you do? After all, just like Rome shows us, Chads don't always give birth to other Chads.
Yeah.
Often they give birth to virgins, like Lotor.
Your son helped me learn how to transform it from a destructive force into a life-giving force.
Wasn't he manipulating you?
That would require. I know the risks.
Oh, so she offers a hand to the witch, destroying actual realities.
You have killed
And yet,
literally quintillions of quadrillions of people.
and yet she couldn't even spare a lick of sympathy to a Zarkon who didn't realize what horrors he inflicted.
I have to take it. It is my purpose. You can't go.
Screw it. She's worse than Shiro. I'm calling it.
All right, then.
Voltron isn't needed anymore. The rest of the work is up to the people,
Oh my god.
and they'll have you.
But we know how that will end.
Goodbye, Paige. I'm gonna miss you, Laura.
I mean, first it was the Space Germans destroying the galaxy, then it was the Space Jews. Who's next? Space Poles? Or worse,
We'll
Space
see.
French? Who would be the Space French? What y'all think?
Your selflessness taught me that. Thank you.
Whatever the Slav is.
Yes.
I would have thought he'd be Romanian, but okay, Space French it is.
I mean, I don't think he is French,
That's why I didn't think he would be French.
but
I would have thought he'd be Romanian.
They helped me to accept myself. Thank you.
Actually, he's more like he talks more like a Hindu.
Yeah, he really does.
I know I should say Indian, but we got Native Americans over here, and I call them Indian. So
So all of a sudden, she's just dying.
Pretty much.
why though? Maybe I missed that. I'm sorry for that, but
Be with your aunts. And I'll always love you.
Kill it. What?
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 Hold up!
What?
Hold up! What
What?
was that?
What? Wait, what? Huh?
Lotor!
Lotor doing
What?
standing there? What?
Huh?
What? What's happening? Answer! Ugh. Ugh. You can't just resurrect realities!
Exactly.
Ah! Oh my god, oh my god!
Want me to pause it?
If you want, just...
Oh, he threw his head on the ground.
What just happened? What the hell just happened? Lotor was there. Why were the paladins there? Where are they going? What? Are they going to space hell? I hope it's space hell. Gosh. Why do they have to die then? Why does she have to die? Where'd they go? And for that matter, why did all those universes come back? She cut them. The Lost Belts are gone. The realities are gone. Vaporized into space dust. If they're even in space, whatever the hell the start of time is. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What was that? What was that? Haley, what was that?
I don't have an answer.
Oh!
I don't think at this point even the writers would have an answer.
They were just trying to wrap up the series, weren't they?
I think
I have
at this
no
point they
other
were.
explanation for what that was. Why isn't Shiro dead? What the hell happened to Lance? Did she change his race?
I think she changed him into an Altean for whatever. She made him a space Jew.
She made him a space Jew. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here's the thing. That just disturbed on so many levels. I mean, they think that's sweet, but no, that's kind of disturbed, parasitic almost. Oh my gosh.
Well, hold on.
Because this
We'll
this
know if we look at it.
Think for a moment. What if you... What? Go. Speak.
We'll know if we look at his ears. Because the Alteans, they all have those pointy little elf ears. If he's still got normal human ears, for I don't even know what it was that she did to him. But then he's just basically wearing the markings.
Even if it's only half, that's still disturbed.
True. Very true.
Seriously,
Well, for all we know, she just gave him markings, but... So that doesn't necessarily indicate a race change, but at the same time...
What if it is?
If it does...
That's like if a Japanese and Chinese, they started dating, and you know what? The Japanese changed the Chinese into a half-Jap. Do you know how disturbed that is? Especially with our history. Bloody hell. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? They already know it's coming, too. The freaking gay wedding. Great. To an absolute nobody, I'm sure. Oh gosh.
Yeah, there
This
are
is
like three things that
This
I knew
is
that happened in
entertainment
the
these
final
days.
episode. I knew that Allura died, I knew that Minerva was defeated, and I knew about the gay wedding. That was literally it.
But where did they go? I mean, they literally charged straight into the center of time and space, I guess. The Big Bang, God's creation, whatever you want to go with. But they don't even believe in God in this universe, so I don't even know where to start. So they basically went into the beginning of all things, and there, at the beginning of all things, are the original paladins of their reality. What about the other realities? What about their Voltron? Of course not.
Again,
and Lotor's there! Why is Lotor there? Where'd he come from?
That is actually the one that I'm asking myself most. I mean, why in the hell was Lotor there?
I thought he was their Antichrist. What's going on?
Pretty much.
What, she just gets a happily ever after? Isn't this the same Allura who basically mind-tortured Zarkon because, oh, how dare you do this to all my people? You will pay for all of this. What's she been doing?
Even though, I mean,
She's been erasing entire
obvious.
reality.
It's obvious now. Zarkon had literally taken the backseat to Corona 20. Or COVID 20, whatever it is that we're calling it now. His mind had taken the backseat. And again, he was so far back in the limo, he couldn't even see the driver's seat. Couldn't even see the front wheel. Couldn't beep the horn if he wanted to. But Minerva was 100% in control of her actions. So how is it that she is forgiven in the end, but he isn't?
She's given everything she wants, and Zarkon is
Exactly.
basically in space hell.
Exactly.
Wasn't he undead for most of it? It's better on channel, I swear.
just as confused. I mean, I honestly am actually really glad I did not attend this day one when it released, because I honestly don't know what I would have thought of it. Because I mean, it's really looking at it, it really just doesn't make sense. It's like, okay, when Korra final episode drops or whatever, it's like people are going nuts about it at first because, oh, representation. But now, years down the line, people are looking back on it and then thinking like, wait a second, this actually sucked.
Yeah, it's because people saw this show and went, wait a minute.
Sensing patterns here.
Yeah.
Let this be a lesson to you, DreamWorks. Do not put these producers in charge of another show again. They will
Netflix
ruin
live
it for the
action
sake
version.
of their own reputations. One of these days you're gonna break the TV doing that.
Does it look like he cares?
No, not particularly.
Alright.
Alright. I'm done for now.
Alright.
Okay.
Just wait till we get to the epilogue and I'll be back pacing in anger.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. Because, I mean, it literally, it doesn't
need my
make
hat
sense
back.
anymore. It doesn't.
Yeah? Where did she go? Did she go to horny jail?
No. She went to space purgatory.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Blue?
One
Okay,
year
hold up.
Wow, already.
Okay, so, you get that shot and it's going back and Blue shows up.
Mm-hmm.
But we've seen before when the paladins are unconscious or just otherwise just not functioning, all of the lights on the lion are dark. There's no light coming from that lion whatsoever. But Blue was still fully lit up there. Even though Allura is, for all intents and purposes, dead. The fuck?
She's with us in spirit.
Oh, cut it out with that hornswoggle.
So it suddenly cut to 1 year later?
No. Don't you dare.
Don't talk about them as if they are your people. I mean, you didn't even know you were their people until, like, what, 3 years ago? Not even that long ago?
For him, it's not even that long ago.
I know, it's like, so we can't just go in and try to claim any credit now.
You killed their emperor, you son of a whore. Rapid Sal is in the background. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I'm saying this to a hunk of all people, but shut the hell up.
Look what this finale did to us. Turned us against Hunk. Wait, did Matt get a haircut?
Yes, it would seem.
He got a really dorky haircut, too. I liked it better with long hair.
Dang it, he got the Naruto treatment. Don't you need those? Crashes into the side of the board. Oh, crap, I needed those!
Instruction is on course.
Most excellent. How are preparations for tonight's feast coming? It has to be perfect. It will be the first celebration of the Laura. The first of many to come.
God,
As soon as we can get access to the location, we can begin setup. But it's currently occupied by your friends.
And had Princess Laura not seen that there was still good left in Minerva, we most
I don't think at that
Oh!
point there would have been any good left in Minerva.
ever.
Even Emperor Zarkon?
Yes, even Emperor.
Really?
Do you miss
Really? She sure didn't act like there was any good left in him.
Okay, it does not appear as though he was made in Altean. So, just given markings.
With all of us, actually.
now that you no longer pilot the Red Lion? What do?
What do you mean he's no longer a pilot?
I run a small farm back on my home planet with my family. It's a simple life. Just the way I like it.
What?
Farming, really. A man
No,
of your
no,
talents.
Stop this! Stop this! What have you done? What the hell have you done to Lance? Just Lance was the one who has always wanted to be a pilot. That was his dream. That was what he always wanted. To be the pilot. And now you've made him a freaking farm boy? He was already a farm boy. His mind has been poisoned by that wench's genes. You know, I'm actually hoping they show all of them in the same room. Because I'm going to headshot half of them. I'm actually going to shoot the kneecaps off of Hunk. I can't believe I'm saying that, but here we are. And Pidge...
That actually kind of hurts, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should I shoot the kneecaps off her, too?
Yeah.
Well,
Depending.
there are 5 bullets here, so 1 for everybody.
Yeah.
Unless you want Shiro to receive special treatment.
Okay. Thankfully, I think there is a group shot, because I was before I did this whole thing, I looked up, like, you know, thumbnails for, like, at least for these episodes, and I saw one, it was all of them in a group shot. So...
Okay, I'm looking forward to
we
that.
we don't see the legs, but it's more like they got their arms around each other kind of thing. I'm gonna have to look it up again, but...
The thing is, though, like, okay. So Lance no longer pilots the Red Lion. They are technically no longer paladins. The thing is, though, like...
Even though they're calling him Paladin Lance.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, though, like... When it comes to a battle between good and evil, evil will always persist. It will always crop up again.
You cannot have one without the other. It's
Exactly.
sad, but it's the way of things go.
Eventually, someone is going to come up, and they're going to say, hey, I ought to rule the universe. And they're going to do exactly what Zarkon did.
J.R.R. Tolkien was the best at this.
And what's going to happen is, I mean, eventually the Lions will be needed again. So you can't say Voltron is no longer needed, because eventually Voltron will be needed again. I mean, it's just one of the things that my today's teens teacher back in middle school used to say all the time: where there are people, there will be problems. And we're talking about quadrillions of people here. Like, basically more people in a single universe than we can count on any number of hands.
Definitely.
So, what happens is, if we can barely even handle our own problems here on Earth, what makes you think that we can handle all the dang problems on every populated planet across an entire known universe? And that's not even getting into the parts that haven't actually been mapped yet.
That's actually what's pissing me off about Hunk's scene there, because they were just ready to start a war about something really petty.
Exactly!
And
there are countless planets that would do that. You can't expect Hunk to be there 24/7 with a good meal in hand.
more annoyingly,
That would run my poor boy ragged.
really
That would kill him.
what really annoys me, though, is he decided to resolve that issue by saying, look, diversity is strength. Piss off! God!
It's like,
Like,
you don't
You
solve
think
something
war
that
never
petty.
happened before?
Exactly. It's gonna happen again. Somebody else is going to want to become Emperor of the Universe. Hell, I'll bet you more than likely somebody's gonna try to break Zarkon's record. They're gonna go out, they're gonna conquer even more of the universe. They're gonna try to rule for twice, 3 times as long as he did.
Someone's gonna come to the realization, oh, there are technically no more paladins of Voltron? Okay.
They're gonna take advantage of the situation, and then what happens? Voltron's gonna be needed again!
Or you could just have the same effect with the Altans, with, you know, how their alternate reality selves started becoming Big
Exactly.
Brother.
Or somebody's going to come in
Because
through
this has actually
another
happened
alternate reality.
in real life, you know, after the Germans made such an effect on the Slavs of the East, you know, a lot of them got really vengeful.
Mm-hmm.
Entire genocides, forced movements out from all former German lands, particularly Prussian. Oh, and the Russians were kind of supremacist for about till today, actually. So, yeah.
And again, like, bringing that up again. Because, like, okay, again, multiple trans-dimensional comets, or whatever the heck it is that they call them. They're not technically comets, they're just pieces of space rock.
And now that you've
That
brought back
obviously
all
must-
the alternate realities, there could be an evil one that just decides to break in.
Exactly! And the thing is, like, what irritates me most is that this ore, for lack of a better term, it has to have some
Magical.
kind of origin point. Where the hell did it come from? How in the hell did it break apart? Why in the hell is it just spreading all across known realities?
Came from space hell.
I mean, it's so many questions.
Well, that is
left
canon in Doom lore.
unanswered. So many.
Space Satan decided to skip a rock and it just fell into a reality.
But I mean, it's their work is never done. I mean, because the thing is, what happens is, if they decide to stop being paladins, what's going to happen is, they're not going to bother training another set of paladins. And and the people who would have been paladins aren't going to bother training another set of paladins. And eventually it's going to get back to the point where something is going to wreak havoc, for lack of a better term. Voltron is going to be needed, and there will be absolutely no one even remotely prepared to take it on.
The age of glory will always pass.
Exactly.
And there are few who still live who saw it.
Exactly. I mean, even Lord of the Rings did pretty much make it clear. I mean, even after Sauron was defeated, I mean, eventually.
What do you mean, even the Lord of the Rings? They were the ones who definitively said it.
I know, you know what I mean, though. Like, they even said, I mean, they said it. Even after Sauron is defeated and gone for good, something else will come up to take his place. It's just the way that things are. So you can't end a show like this on some happy fricking note like this. I mean, you can't assume that things are always going to be peaceful like this.
There's a reason.
Because they're not.
There's a reason why when we end our little Team Shadow fanfic, that when, at the very end, you know, all pretty much all of
If
the
we
Grimm
ever
have
get
gone
to the end.
extinct. Yeah, if we ever get there. All of the Grimm have gone extinct, and, like, we're living in peace.
Kind of slow there. Dude.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Like, everyone's living in peace at the current moment. And my character will go, yes, this is really good right now. It's not gonna last. Because now that the Grimm are gone, it's only a matter of time before humanity just turns on each other.
That's just how we are.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. Because now that Grimm are gone, we've lost a common enemy.
Mm-hmm. Unless, somebody else decides to go and try and kill God and blow up the moon. That's probably gonna happen again at some point.
Or,
we'll go the trigger route and aliens.
Yeah, go the trigger route. It's always been aliens.
Oh no, you thought it was the Galra who were destroying everything. But the truth was, it was aliens!
Wait, aren't the Galra aliens?
Aliens!
Okay, we got 4.5 minutes left.
Yeah, may as well get on with it.
I mean, seriously though, Earth has come a long way. It's a hub for all alien activity now that my dad stabilized its.
Oh no. Foreigners.
We'll be able to reach so many more sectors with the improved mobility. Not to mention the supplies we'll save for the shorter journey. Yeah. We'll have so much more room for the cooking ingredients. People are just so much easier to reason with when they're full. Yeah, this diplomacy thing isn't nearly as easy as the war made it look. Right? But then she did make everything look easy.
No, she didn't.
No, she really didn't.
We're calling for an election to select the Galran representative of the Galactic Coalition.
Pause again! God dang
Oh
it!
no.
No! 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 Oh! Galra don't have elections! We're an empire, dang it! Filthy little half-breed!
Well, to be fair, most of the Galra are half-breeds anymore.
Then we need to purge the impurities.
So all of them?
Most of them, Ty. Most of them.
Okay. We didn't even last a minute.
Elections. What? Bull!
No, she didn't. She hated him when she learned he was a Galra.
She was none of those things. Okay.
This found family trope really doesn't feel earned.
Why is... Okay, never mind. They're all deactivated. Okay.
Yeah, but I was about to say,
What?
What?
Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow. Meow.
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, they're doing this. Okay.
Imperial domination by Hunk. I can get behind that. What about space? Oh, scum.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Stop it.
Stop. That's the image we're left on. Oh
Turn
my
it-
Yeah,
god.
You can tell they were
Turn
doing
it
that
back.
for
I'm
brownie
shooting
points.
all of them.
Further!
I know. Just a second. It like, yeah.
This is, again, absolutely nothing makes sense. Literally, none of this makes any
there.
sense anymore.
Oh no.
Hey, J.M., Hunk is safe.
Thank goodness. Fortunately, Pidge is not.
No! You shot my boy! The least you could have done was, shoot
He
his
lost
shoulder
that
or
right.
shoot his arm or something.
He lost that.
Karan was right there. Alora's statue, for fuck's sake, is right there.
Well, guess what? With Karan and Laura and the mice, that's another 5.
Ah, okay.
Hold up, no, that's 6. There are 4 mice.
I count them as 1.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But
They're
yeah, it's
mice, we can
just-
get them
I
in one
mean,
shot.
I'm sorry, but this episode just made no sense. None. I can't even point out the number of ways that this episode just didn't make any sense whatsoever. I can't. I mean, heck, the entire season itself. Let me tell you what. I'm glad I hadn't watched it until now. And I'm glad that I did watch it, so that way I know I'm not touching this again.
We have closure. But was it worth it?
At what cost?
What is this?
I don't know. I mean, seriously, Netflix, you would think for being a multi-billion-dollar corporation, you would think.
Money can't get good writers. That takes talent. No amount of money can buy talent.
The thing is, though, the thing is...
still has any members whatsoever. I thought they were getting genocided, picked off one by one.
Yeah.
Voltron was gone, so the entire alliance collapsed. I'm sure dozens of them were slaughtered by the Galmera Empire, rightfully so, in the aftermath. And then there, of course, there's the fact that the Druids were actually picking them off one by one. So how many of them were there, actually? How many were there left? What, 4? Was it just their leader and Keith's mom? Was that it? God. And,
It's just the thing is,
Can I just say-
most is that if they really needed to make some of these changes, if they really needed to bring Shiro back that badly to sell a toy line that didn't even sell, how difficult would it have been to just ask for a few more episodes, just one more season, to make a more coherent story, instead of slapping it all together like this at the last minute? I don't get it. How difficult is it? How difficult is it to ask for a few more episodes? It really can't be that hard.
Clearly you haven't met producers.
Obviously I haven't, and at this point I don't want to.
You know what? I've been thinking about whether or not I should just come out and say it, since you know how people are with this subject. But, can I just say gay representation is fucking stupid?
It's like, if you want to come by it honestly, then I understand that. I mean,
But if you're putting it in there just to
exactly,
put it in there, get lost.
They were putting it in there for brownie points.
And nothing else.
There are entire movies, entire shows dedicated just for gay stuff.
And it's like, and
Why
the thing
did this
is, though,
need to be
like,
in
you
here?
can tell that those are done honestly,
Yes.
at least.
At
Because
least
they actually
least when-
bother putting in the effort to make it feel like something.
because the entire thing is centered around it. That's the
Exactly.
thing. But when you just haphazardly throw it in there and call it diversity,
That's pretty obvious
hell
for
was that
brownie
guy anyway?
points. We don't know.
we don't know.
We never find out. But honestly, at this point, I mean, just who cares?
That's
How can something crumble under the weight of its own popularity like this? And I mean, this isn't the only example.
It's actually really easy to do that, but
I know, but it's like, you would think. These people would go, okay, we've got a really popular show. We actually have to make sure that it ends in a satisfying way for the audience. And according to the ratings, this was not a satisfying ending for over half the people who reviewed it.
Also, one more
And
thing.
that was just the official critics, which critics can just go to hell. Half of them don't even watch the dang thing they're critiquing to begin with, and you know it.
Fair enough. But, what planet are they on?
We don't even know.
It's not Altea. Altea has been blown to hell. Is it Earth? Why is Earth being colonized by a bunch of foreign aliens?
I can tell you why, but I don't want to say it.
God, I hate this reality. Anyway, we're done.
Anyway,
We're done.
yeah, all
We're
right,
done.
We
all
are,
right.
We are done.
Yep,
We're
okay, I
done.
can finally put that
I
down.
don't have to watch this show anymore.
Thank goodness we can put it behind us.
I can actually watch something good. Like Food Wars.
No!
Yes!
No!
We are watching it!
No! No!
Ow.
No!
But yeah, we can put the show behind us. Get back to One
We
Piece.
do have healer.
No!
No!
All right. Okay. All right. Might as well get this over with. All right. That was Voltron Legendary Defender. What a fucking mess.
Oh, yeah. And it
I don't even
started
like cussing
so
this much.
good.
I don't
it's
either.
like-
It's just.
This isn't an uncommon occurrence anymore. I mean, Game of Thrones.
Oh, don't get me
Obviously, this
started
is
on
an
that one.
example. I mean, who knows how many other shows out there that we haven't even watched have ended really, really poorly. Because somebody higher up in Netflix can't be half-assed to think, this show's really popular. Maybe we ought to start putting in a little more effort to give it an actual satisfying ending.
From what I heard, Squid Game did not have that good of an ending.
I don't even give a shit
I
about
know.
Squid Game. I
Same.
don't give a shit.
I find it
I
funny.
don't even care what it's about. I know that a bunch of people get murdered, and it's like,
It's a game show to the death. But I
you know
hear
what? That's only been done 500 million times.
I just find it funny that people keep saying it's a commentary on capitalism when actually it's a commentary on how, yeah, communism will strip you down to the point where you just don't value human life anymore. Or hell, it's just about irresponsibility since every single one of them got themselves in that situation to begin with. But I relent. That's a different thing entirely, and I don't even care about it. So
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. We're just done.
We're done.
We
It's
need
time
to.
to go back to good anime.
Yes.
Or any good show.
Just. In
I need to get you
general.
guys into Firefly. You guys like it.
I have no
actually
doubt
heard
that I would.
Firefly was really, really good, and that people were like extremely upset that it got canceled.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my dad watched
Your
it at
show
one
will be
point.
cancelled faster than you can say. Created by Joss Whedon.
So yeah, I think my
I'll
dad
have to
watched it at one point. He said it was really good. And
It is.
granted, it was after it had gotten canceled. I think he was watching it to see why people were so upset about it getting
And he
canceled.
suddenly understood why he was so upset.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We're done. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done with Voltron for now. I am reserving judgment on the new series if and when they ever decide to give us more information on that. At least until the producers are announced.
Yeah.
And if it's these people again, no.
Yeah.
Voltron is not
We're
being
checking out.
given any second chances after that. Because it's pretty clear, these people have completely ruined not just one, but at least 2 shows for the sake of their own reputations. And it's, no. No.
Well,
Do not ever put them in any position of power ever again.
well, I guess, yeah, that's all we have to say, I guess. So, yeah.
Oh no, we've got plenty to say.
Oh, yeah,
but
we
we
got
don't want to
plenty.
make the editing hell for you.
Yeah. Well,
I wouldn't mind making editing hell for you.
anyway, yep. Voltron sucks. Power Rangers forever. Till next time, guys. See ya.